Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back. So I'm sure you guys all remember this kind of trend that was going around YouTube about 6 to 9 months ago, and it was everyone doing their like unpopular opinions. And I had this video written down because I wanted to film it, but I never filmed it, and today I woke up feeling a little bit controversial and I was like, unpopular opinions! So because I've never actually done one of these videos before, I jumped on my Instagram and asked you guys for your unpopular opinions, and I'm gonna be reading them out and giving you my opinion on your unpopular opinions. And I'm so excited because I was obsessed with watching these videos. And just a little disclaimer as well is that you're not going to agree with everything in this video. We all have our own opinion. We all have different opinions, and that is okay. That is what makes the world go round. So if you like any of these things, I'm not trying to offend you. It's just a bit of fun, okay? Okay. Right, so let's start with something that's pretty relevant in the world right now, something we're all freaking talking about. So the first one is the coronavirus is less scary than the possibility of lockdown/quarantine. I am with you on this one. I am not scared of getting the coronavirus, but I am scared of being locked up in a room for 2 weeks minimum. That actually terrifies me. My anxiety, my claustrophobia, my brain is not functioning well with the thought of being put into lockdown. I'm with you on this one for me personally, but when it comes to like my family members, I have some really vulnerable family members who, if they did get the coronavirus, it could affect them really negatively. So I'm scared of the virus for my close family members, but not for myself. For myself, it's lockdown. Don't fucking even try to lock me up in a fucking room, I swear to God. Milk before cereal or after doesn't make a difference. I just don't know who the hell puts the milk in first. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me, because you're going to put in as much milk that makes sense for how much cereal you have in the bowl. But if you put the milk in first, then the cereal situation could just get out of control. Like, Game of Thrones is overrated. Oh, yes, oh my God. I feel like I'm going to get so much stick for this one because so many people are so obsessed with Game of Thrones, including my sister, but I just don't get it. I tried to watch a few episodes, I think maybe 3 or 4 episodes, and I just kept falling asleep. I was like, I don't understand the point of this. There's too many people. The story just doesn't make sense to me. And I've just seen a lot better shows. Rainy days are better than sunny days. Okay, so here's the thing. If I am at home, I prefer a rainy day, because if it's sunny outside and I'm at home for the day, it makes me feel like crap because I feel like I should be outside, but even the sun isn't going to bring me outside because I'm too much of an introvert. But if I'm heading out for the day or I have somewhere to go, then I'd rather a sunny day, because I hate getting wet. I cannot stand the rain. It ruins everything. It ruins absolutely everything. Avocados taste like mushy nothing. The first time I ever ate an avocado was actually for a YouTube video, and it was eating foods I hate for 24 hours. And yeah, I just don't understand the hype around avocado. There is no taste. It is the weirdest texture I've ever had in my mouth. I've never had a food in my mouth that was such a strange texture. That texture is not enjoyable to me and my palate whatsoever. Coffee is gross. Well, honey, I used to think the exact same thing. I used to think coffee was the most disgusting thing ever, until I actually found how helpful and how amazing caffeine can be when you really struggle to get out of bed and all you want to do is sleep. Coffee will be your best friend. I'm already on my 3rd cup of coffee today, and if I didn't have coffee in my life right now, I would not be half as productive as I am. So I feel like people who don't like coffee have never properly tried coffee. For years I was like, coffee's gross, I hate coffee, when I had only ever had a little sip and been like, ew. You know what I mean? Don't judge something you haven't tried, honey. My vibrator is better at making me orgasm than my boyfriend, LOL. Do you know what? I'm actually just wondering, is this the reason why a lot of men don't like vibrators or don't like sex toys? Because I know a lot of men have a real thing against them and they find them very intimidating. And maybe it's because they just aren't willing to put the effort in, because it takes a lot more effort, a lot more work to make a woman orgasm than it does a man. So maybe I think I'm onto something here. Like, I really think I'm onto something here. Casual sex is way too overrated. Most guys won't agree, but it's just an ego thing. So this one came from a guy, and he is 21. Because I don't know him personally, but I do know him. But I completely agree. And this just shows you ladies, you know, who have sent me DMs before saying that you feel like all guys our age want is casual sex and hookups. This shows that they don't all want that. You've just got to find the ones that don't. But I completely agree. Like, I just think casual sex is way too overrated, and I think the overratedness nearly comes from movies and TV shows. I have had casual sex before when I was single, and I found it so unfulfilling. I did not find it enjoyable at all. I actually came out feeling worse after casual sex than I would have went into it. Like, I just don't get the appeal of casual sex. Yous don't really know each other. Yous don't know your body. Yous aren't really there for each other. You're more there for yourself. So therefore, there's going to be no intimacy. There's no emotions. There's none of the connection. None of the stuff that us humans crave. Quite an interesting one, isn't it? I'd love to hear your opinions on casual sex down in the comments below. Do you think it's overrated or not? Also, like, I've never had an orgasm having casual sex. Like, so what... I actually feel personally offended, like, really. Somebody just said that ketchup is vile, and I would just like to show you how much ketchup I have in my apartment at any given moment, just to be sure and just to be safe, just to make sure I don't run out, because yes, I do use ketchup with everything. I will even dip buttered toast into ketchup. Ketchup goes with everything. It is not vile. It is one of the most beautiful creations that was ever put on this earth. And I don't want to hear anybody say otherwise. I just don't. Nights in are better than going out. Yes, 100%. You know what? I am a 22-year-old, but I have the social life of an 82-year-old. Well, is it? We're in March now. I've been out, like, I've properly gone out once so far this year. Most 22-year-olds, well, like, your average 22-year-old, you know, the average 22-year-old that I would know goes out every single weekend. I have never gone out every single weekend. I've never even gone out 3 weekends in a row, 2 weekends in a row. Honestly, I was born into the wrong body. Like, I am 100% convinced of it. Sex does not have to be part of a romantic relationship. Yes, I agree with you, but I could not be in a romantic relationship that sex wasn't part of. So that would not be for me personally. But I completely agree with you, because some people are asexual, or people just don't like having sex, or maybe they had a traumatic experience in the past, and you know, they have really bad memories associated with sex and being intimate. So yeah, you're right. But not for me. Oh, okay. Being left undelivered is worse than being left unread. No. Okay, so if I'm left undelivered, like, you know, I know you've probably seen my message, but I've got that little bit of hope to hold on to that you haven't seen my message. You know, so maybe you're not ignoring me, and maybe you're actually busy and you're just doing something. Okay, great. But if I'm left unread, that hope is just gone. I have no hope left to hold on to. Like, not even a tiny little pinch of hope. That hope is gone, because I know for certain you have read my message and you just can't be arsed replying. But you know what annoys me so much is I am the worst for leaving people unread. But I get so offended and bothered when people leave me unread. But it's like, I could just do it all day. I don't mean anything by it. Like, I'm genuinely just a really bad texter. And I'm always like, oh, I'll get back to that, and then I don't. But when someone does it to me, it's just not okay. Like, double standards, Jessica. People who don't change before getting into bed are gross. Is this even a thing? Like, I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, I just thought that the known thing was to change before you get into bed. Like, does anybody actually just get into bed in the clothes they were wearing all day? Like, surely not. Like, at least they even take them clothes off and get into bed naked. Like, I'm not buying that that's a real thing. One of my own unpopular opinions would be people who don't change their underwear twice a day are gross. I was always brought up just thinking that everybody done this. Like, not that I was told this or anything, but I just assumed that it was, like, the done thing. Until I started to get older and started to learn that my friends would never do it, family members wouldn't do it, people I know wouldn't do it, and I was just like, wait, you don't change your underwear twice a day? I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. Barbecue pizza with pineapple is amazing. if you put pineapple on your pizza, you are cursed. I just don't understand it. Like, a fruit is not meant to go with meat and cheese and bread. Like, it's just wrong. On the other hand, though, barbecue pizza is amazing, okay? This is an unpopular opinion, actually. Barbecue pizza with no cheese is unreal. And once you try it, you will never get a pizza with cheese on again. Like, honestly, I thought it was going to be disgusting. And I'm just converted now. I'm just a barbecue girl pizza with no cheese kind of gal. Miley Cyrus is not lovely or cool. Okay, so I actually think that that's a popular opinion. Like, from what I see on the internet, more people don't like Miley than like her or have a problem with her versus not. Whereas I think Miley's like, I love Miley, and I think that's an unpopular opinion. Like, I think she's unreal. Like, she is just so unapologetically herself. She's just so honest. She says it how it is. She says it how she thinks, and she doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Like, yes, like, that is what I thrive for in life. Like, honestly, I love Miley, and I have since Hannah Montana, so there you go. Cats are way better than dogs. No. Okay, I don't understand this, okay, because, like, yeah, I like cats, and cats are cute and all that, but dogs are, like, 1,100,000 times better. Like, cats don't care about you. They don't care about you. Like, I'm really sorry if you have a cat that you love, but they don't care about you. Like, they just want you to feed it, give it its needs, and then it just fecks off and does what it wants. Like, cats are so independent, whereas dogs are so loyal. That's why they say dogs are a man's best friend. You don't hear them saying cats are a man's best friend. No. If you drop dead, the cat would eat you, but the dog would lie beside you and would die before eating you. Like, that has been scientifically proven. So come back now and tell me cats are better than dogs. Huh? But honestly, like, dogs are just so loyal. Like, you are their best friend. No, scrap that. You are their life. You are that dog's life. Like, you don't get a welcome from a cat like you do from a dog. Running around, jumping, like, wagging their tail like, I'm so happy to see you. It's been 20 minutes. Cats are just like, oh, you fed me today. I don't need you till tomorrow. Like, I just don't understand. My sister has 2 cats, and I really like them. Like, I have nothing against them, but I just don't trust cats because I've had so many experience with cats, you know, where they seem like they're fine with you approaching them and you're being nice and petting them, and then they just turn, or they're just like my sister's cat literally just turned around and absolutely got me on the arm one day, and I was like, why? Did I do something to you that I wasn't aware of? Their mood swings are so extreme. Like, cats are literally like me when I am PMSing or due my period. I'm like a freaking flip of a switch. Like, everyone is born bisexual, but they just normally go one way or another. Again, I feel personally attacked. You know what? I'm not even going to entertain your opinion. I'm not even going to entertain it. TikTok is cringy. Okay, I get where you're coming from. I get what you're saying. It is cringy. It is so cringy, but it is also so much fun. Folding toilet paper is better than scrunching up toilet paper. Okay, now again, this one just kind of confuses me because do people actually sit on the toilet and carefully fold up their toilet paper? Like, I don't know why, I just find that really funny. Like, when I've gone to the toilet, like, I just rip it off and wipe and I'm good to go. Like, I'm not like carefully placing the pieces on top of each other when it's just gonna go down the toilet anyway. Like, superhero movies are boring. So I've literally been sat here for like over an hour reading out unpopular opinions, so I think we better leave it at that. But if you would like me to do another one of these in the future, definitely do let me know because I would love to if you'd be interested in seeing that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so very much and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye bye, friends.